Welcome back, friends. I just did a tour around my facility base area, and I'm thinking about building a mob tower, like I said, but I don't know where to build it. Originally, I was thinking about it in that corner, but there's a lot of people over there, and a weird mob tower might just look odd. So I'm thinking about building it in this side. Now, this is Nacho's place. I saw it, I think it was last video, I guess, when I was doing a tour around. And I was like wondering why it just ended here. That's because this is the corner of my plot, I believe. So this is his plot, and this is my plot. So I was thinking about, that's crazy. I was like right on this corner here. This is his, and I think it's mine. I don't know. But, so I got enough blocks here to build a tower, and I think it will fit between here and there. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a layout and see if it actually is a big enough area, because it won't really bother anybody, because Nacho, I don't know, he probably won't care anyway. He doesn't even care enough to finish his house. And that's WTF Minecrafts. I haven't seen him in forever, so I don't care. That's the Lemon Knights. He hasn't worked on his place in forever. And Gotchi, he's way over there, so he won't mind. So I'm going to try to build it right here. Let's do a layout and see what happens. Okay, I just did measurements in my head, and I believe the mob tower I want to build is 18 by 18, which would end it from here to there, that corner. And so we're right under here, but the tower will be in the sky, you know, like 30 blocks or something like that. So it won't interfere with this view. So I think we're good to go. Maybe. Now I just have to come up with a design, because I've built a mob tower like this in the past, and it was pretty cool, I think. I did build it out of like stone brick. This is on the first Pixel Sun, my season 1 and 2. I built it out of stone brick, of course, because that's what I do, and I also had that stuff, nether wart on it. So I'm trying to think of a newer, differenter design. So let me go through my blocks here and see what I can think of. You know, because this is pretty cool. Not sand, stone or clay, but it takes a lot to get. Let me just stand here and just do a little bit of a think. Doing a little bit of testing in the backyard here, and I think this is the pattern that I'm going to go with. Stairs, sort of like akin to my spider grinder that's over there. Alternating stairs. Now in my spider grinder there is two places where spiders can come out, through this hole and there's like another hole, but there won't be any spiders in this grinder because they can't happen. So this is what I'm thinking. It will be this sort of pattern. It does look a little weird in the corners, but that gave me another idea too. In the corners, like there's a corner here and here, so there would be 8 corners. I could just do a straight pillar of something else, like possibly some other block, like stone brick or something like that. It's not fun working out here at nighttime. A lot of mobs spawn, and they are dangerous. But the witches seem to be leaving me alone, and I've done this little test. I am confident in it. I do like it, so we're going to go with that. So now I just got to go up in the air and start building the thing. It shouldn't be too hard, but, you know, time consuming. That's what my builds are all about. A little bit of time consumption. Alright. Should I tear this down? Yeah, it looks a little tacky out here. Alright, I'll rip this down. Then we'll be up in the air next time, maybe with the ground floor. Here we are, level 1 completed. Yay. However, I have discovered that I have made a mistake. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's remove this. But, water travels 8 blocks. So, if you do that, the hole in the ground is this 4. And now the water is going in the ground, which sucks. So, I forgot about that in my design. So I had to figure out a way. I'm thinking that there's going to be a water feature now. Because on these sections here... Alright. Let me see. I need to come up with something creative. That the water... Because now I need to put the water here. So it goes 8 blocks and it ends right here. So the mobs fall down the hole. And that has to be all the way up. So like up on top here, let me get this out. Above these two, this will be a floor right here where this stone brick is. And above that will look just like this. So there needs to be water here. Now if I put it here, it will flow down to the center, but it will also flow back out the side. So I'm thinking about catching it in a little catch basin right about here. And if I do something, just something super simple. Now the thing is, this will be on the outside of my land in one section, which would be this corner over here. This is going to be outside of my land. Right here, yes. But if someone breaks it, it's not a huge deal, just because, I don't know, it's just 6 blocks which are easily replaced. That's not a big deal. And the thing is, if they break this, the water will go downwards. I can just swim up and just build it. So I'm not too worried about that. So these will now go like this. We'll put the water here and here, and that will end right there perfectly. That's how it's done, friends. A little bit of troubleshooting. So it also add a little bit of exterior design too. Now, what I need to do is I need to make... This is what I always do here. Actually, not always. What am I talking about? I've only made a couple of these, but I do need a water source real quick, just because. And blammo. Now, that we have all this water, I can go and fill all the holes in, and I'll show you what that looks like. And it's done. All the water sources go together in the corners. Sponge guy, where did he go? And now I just need to put a roof on. So this is going to use a lot of cobble. All that cobble and such that I didn't know what to do about, now I have a reason or a use for it, which is good times. This is new. You're right, it is new, my friend. Just how it works, I think you guys have seen this design before. Mobs spawn on these pads and walk off. Half slabs is so that no spiders spawn. It's too high so that only endermen can spawn. That's all there is to it. So that's pretty cool. Now what I'm thinking is, as soon as I cover this over, mobs will start spawning in here. There's no lighting. So I think before I'll cover this over, but next we need to work on what happens down there. I need to work on a little capture area for all the loots. Alright, let me finish this up, and then we'll be down there, and we'll see what we come up with as a looting mechanism. And I want to do it sort of like a... What I was thinking was, I want to have it so that the chest that everything drops to, like everything falls, dies, drops into a chest. Hoppers pick it up, etc. Well, what I was thinking was, I'm going to have the chest actually outside of my land, so anybody can help themselves to the loot that's dropped out of here. That's what I'm thinking. Sounds like a plan. So we'll be down there momentarily. Progress has been made. Step 1, extend this fancy grass over to here, because it made it a lot simpler than working with the water. So I did that, and I got my chest over here. This chest will be for the drops, just because it's easier this direction, this way. I probably could have gone that way, but I didn't. Oh well, not a big deal. So, what do I do here? I have to do something like this. Nope. I have to make all the droppers go... I have to go the opposite direction. I gotta go from the chest. Okay, so I dug out this, the dirt here, so that I could put pumpkins on there. Alright. We are doing it. Working on it while I do have a pumpkin on my head. That's always helpful. Come on, we can do this. And while I was working on here, a few things did drop on my head, but luckily the ground was there and they died. So nothing actually hit me. That is good. Alright. Now I'm swimming. I want this. Break this guy, because I did him wrong. And like that. And like that. And like this. Okay, so that should be 100% functional now, this thing. Alright, let's get out of here. Hello, Mr. Squid. Squid. And let's drop something in there. Let's drop a pumpkin in there and see what happens. In you go. We'll put in 4. Now, eventually, this should come out over here. That's the plan anyway. Now, the other thing is, drops. Mobs that drop. Well, usually when they hit, I've built stuff like this before, and their stuff just ends up everywhere. That's squid. Even if I put like a glass cage around here, stuff will still end up outside. So whatever ends up kicking around here, we're just gonna lose it. Whatever falls in here and dies, that's what we're going to collect. We're not going to worry about what we lose, because whatever we get, it is better than nothing. Okay, where did everything stop? I can't. Usurper has torches, and I can't... What? What are they talking about? Oh yeah, those torches. Oh yeah, I'll remove those. Yes, I forgot. The whole time that I was away, there were some torches up on my enchantment area. Come on, where did they make it? We lost our pumpkins. Pumpkins are lost. Did they actually make it out of the ford to begin with? Let's find out. Nope, you're not pumpkins. Neither are you. Neither are you. What the hell? Where did the pumpkins go? There they are. Alright, so we'll break this and we'll put another one of these there. That should function. Jeepers. Okay. Show you what this thing looks like from here. That's what it currently looks like. Not too horrible. I don't mind it. The design actually should be pretty good once it gets taller and taller and taller. However, I'm going to stop construction on it right now because I only have like 2 stacks of sandstone, and it's going to take a lot longer than that. So, oh, also, the side little water catcher things, I changed those from, actually I should probably maybe change the bottom ones too. I changed the full stone bricks into half slabs, so no mobs will spawn on the corner of those. This thing looks pretty good. I like it. Did not mean to fall off that, but I like the design. I like the pattern. It's looking pretty good. There we go. Creeper. Yay. That's pretty cool. Oh, we had a skeleton or a zombie fall in there too. I threw those bones in, so I'm not too worried about that. More mobs. Okay, this is working great, and it's only 1 layer. That is pretty awesome. But for now, we got to go, I think I said it already, go mining for sandstone. So let's get to the sandstone mine. Alright, here we are. This is where I've gotten all my sand. Now there's nothing here but sandstone. So let's convert this to this. In all honesty, I was expecting a more dramatic change. But I got a crap ton of sand. That should be good to go. I'm quite happy with that. Yes, this desert still looks pretty nice. And there's a lot more, like, you know, here there's like 3, maybe 4 layers of sand. Well, sandstone, there's like tons. Like, look, it just goes and goes and goes. It's crazy. It's a lot more difficult to mine because you can't just run sideways and grab it. And I didn't want any stone. I think I did pretty good. Actually, half of this stone came from Sponge Guy, who pillared up from there to there. And I like to keep this place nice and pristine, so I removed it. But I did good. I only cut 8 blocks of cobble. Not too shabby. Okay, now I'm going home. Alright, I think I've had enough for today. But before we go, I'm going to update this map. I think it's this one. Where do we go? Here it is. Yeah, so on the right hand side there, we can see all the builds that other people have done. We got Ant, who cleared out some of the stuff in the top right. We got Uncle Tom. Wow, look at that grass. That's great. And when you see here, it was just plain and whatnot. Let's update this now and see what happens. Where did my picture go? Here we go, updating. This is fun to do every once in a while. I'm glad I made this map, and now we can see how it changes. That looks sort of weird, but it's there. So we got this one too. Big changes on this from Uncle Tom. An ant clearing out some of the land in the north. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, there's ants. All kinds of stuff. Oh, I think this updates also. Yep, the little staircase downwards. Oh, we have to go closer to it. I wish it would just render, like, I don't know, it's weird. I could see that. If I was standing from over there, I could see where this is trying to render. Get out of here. Yeah, okay, so there, that's all rendered. Cool, we got the Iron Golem farm. Neato! Alright, so maps are cool. I do like maps. I'm glad I made these a long time ago and update them every once in a while. So with that being said, as updating, I will be back next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you then. Goodbye.